And then, since you were out of the picture, I used Aeropipple's little pill thingies to fight off those cactus creatures and win us the challenge.
Uh-huh.
And now, we get to sit here in a peaceful bliss as Team SID gets what's coming to them.
Peaceful for you, maybe.
Hey, maybe if you hadn't died last challenge, you would have earned yourself a chair.
I only died because of your plan.
Hey, the ends justified the means, did they not?
You call...
Oh my gosh, can you just be quiet for 1 minute? You're ruining my perfect day.
You know what? No, I'm saying no to you. I'm standing my ground for once. I'm done.
Now this is perfect. Chirping birds, rusting leaves, nothing, and I mean nothing can ruin this perfect day.
Hey, sis.
No, it can't be. It's you! Just what do you think you're doing here?
What, am I not allowed to come cheer on my little sister?
Little by 2 seconds?
And those were the best 2 seconds of my entire life.
Just go away.
Trust me, I would if I could.
You very easily could.
Rah, why is there two of you?
Oh my gosh, are you seriously comparing us?
Look at all the differences.
Why couldn't I have been on a different team?
Oh my gosh. Hey, Spool.
Hi, Zoe.
Pilly, I'd like you to meet my bestest friend ever, Spool.
Oh, it's, nice to meet you.
What, brings you here?
I can answer that. I thought for today's challenge, I'd give you all a change of pace and let you guys see your friends and family.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Arrogant, busy contributing nothing to the world as per normal, I see. Hi, Father.
Anyways, before we can get on with today's challenge, unfortunately for you guys, you all lost last time. So, Team SAD, prepare yourself for the wheel of elimination. Last episode, these SADers found themselves mixed up with the wrong crowd and paid the unfortunate price of their lives for it, putting them up for today's elimination. But first, we shall see who was voted to be safe. First off, Billy! You were an honorary team mayor last episode, so you're automatically immune from SAD's failure. Please never put me with them again. No promises! Anyways, the voters were asked to pick between Zoe, Katie, and T, and 8 people did. Starting off with T. You broke a BFMB record. You're the first contestant ever to not receive a single vote. Literally no one wanted to see you safe.
But unsurprising.
Now then, it comes down to 2. Katie and Zoe.
No matter what happens, I'm just glad I got to meet all of you guys.
Same here.
The winner of today's safety selection is Katie with 5 votes.
Really? Wow, I don't know what to say, but thank you everyone, you're so kind.
Now then, it comes down to T and Zoe. Today, one of you will leave the show.
I deserve to win that book.
Oh, please, if anything, you're the most deserving to leave the show.
Agreed. But did I permit you to speak, son? Sorry, Father.
Ahem. Let us spin the wheel. Zoe, no.
It'll be all right, Pilly. I believe in you. I know that you'll make it super far.
But without you, I don't know how I'll...
Keep your head up high and don't listen to anything that little porcelain prick has to say.
But I need you.
I'll be all right. You're strong. You got this.
Zoe! That's enough of that.
So this is kinda awkward.
Oh, shoot. I kind of forgot you'd still be here. How about you go just, sit over there and, wait. Anyways, I'm sure you all are quite curious why your friends and family have all gathered here today, so allow me to explain the whys, hows, and whatchamacallits of today's challenge! For today's challenge, you'll be facing off against the other teams in a race to see who can appease their respective friends and family members the quickest. Each team will have a station for each family member to press a button when they feel they've been properly taken care of. The first 2 teams to have all their family members' buttons pressed will be safe, and the team who fails to appease their family will be up for elimination. Your challenge starts now!
Wait, so you're telling me I have to be nice to you?
I know. Isn't that great? And trust me, honey, I'm not going to make it easy for you.
Wait, if we're all having family members, then that must mean him.
Like, who is that?
Him. Everyone, I'd like to introduce you to my father, Gramps. He hasn't spoken since he lost in a competition of his own.
Gee, no wonder you're the way you are.
Hey, last I checked, your sole focus is supposed to be on me.
Ugh, fine. What do you want, Your Highness?
How about you go make me some ice cream?
Really? Ice cream? That's what you want?
I don't see you getting on that.
Fine. Clickety-clack. You better behave while I'm gone.
What's up, Skate Blazers? It's your boy, Skatey, welcoming you all back to On the Burning Side. On today's episode, I'm gonna be skateboarding off of this cliff! Are you ready to...
No, not this again!
Is this a normal occurrence?
You would be surprised.
Hi, Pops.
What happened to you?
That happened to me.
There you guys are. We've been looking all over for you.
I just wanted to do a cool stunt, but Mr. Lame over here stopped me.
How is this my fault?
Hey, if you want him to press our button, you should just let him do his thing.
Fine.
Woo! Let's burn these wheels! Whoa! Whoa! That was an adrenaline rush!
Oh, really? That was enough for you?
Presently, how do you keep up with him?
I honestly don't know.
Hey, Kane!
Oh my gosh! Hi! Everyone, I'd like to introduce you all to my mom and bestest friend ever. I'm so happy you're here.
Muggsy, is there, anyone here for me? Oh, so about that. I put out the invitation, but, nobody, showed up for you. But, that's okay, because, I'll be your family member. Wait, what? We've known each other for long enough. We're basically family at this point. I mean, I guess.
You're whining. We have the referee on our side now. This'll be easy.
Hey, I'm not gonna go easy on you just because I'm the host. If you want me to press my button, you'll have to work for it. Fine. What do you want? I want another statue of me.
And I want the statue to be Christmassy.
And I want nothing to do with these childish games.
Well, Pilly, you go gather materials and I'll start building.
I miss Zoe.
Here you go, Miss Perfect Pants.
Oh, come on. You know I wanted cotton candy.
Chocolate has literally always been your favorite. What do you mean?
Used to be my favorite. Now my favorite cotton candy.
You know what? No, I'm not dealing with you. I'm done. She's your problem now, Clockwork.
Don't leave your problems with...
Hey, oh my goodness. Where was she hiding you? It's nice to meet you.
Excuse me?
My name's Sparkle. What's yours?
Dicky. Hey, would you be willing to press your button for us?
Why didn't you just say so?
Woo! One down. Now we just gotta deal with him.
This may be a challenge.
How do you put up with him?
I truly don't know sometimes.
Does he ever just be quiet?
No, he doesn't.
Well, I don't think I can be truly at peace with him doing whatever that is.
Neither can I. It's quite disturbing.
Well, I guess we're left with no other choice then.
It's time to
Attire them and put them to sleep.
deliver them their final fate firsthand.
Accursedly, what?
I mean, let's go with your idea.
She's always been a bit on the insane side.
I can see that. Anyways, I have an idea. Presently, follow me.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get some peace from tea and worse tea for a bit.
You and Zoe were close, weren't you?
She was really the only friend I had here. I mean, don't get me wrong, Kanye's nice too, but
she never really made an effort to get to know me in the same way Zoe did.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I made it through last challenge without her. I can make it through.
You don't have to run from your feelings. It's...
Well, look who it is.
Oh gosh, what do you want?
I'm just taking notes on my fellow squadron's work productivity as suggested by my father.
And let me guess, you're gonna get upset at me for talking on the...
And you, dear sir, hereby get an F- for talking on the job.
Cool. Well, I need to get back to work. That's all I can do.
Pilly, you can't just bury your emotions like that. It's going to come back eventually and...
Like I said, I have work to do.
Fine. I tried.
You know, maybe now that spoiled aperture is eliminated, you'll finally learn how to be a valuable team member.
Are you sure this is going to work?
Well, it's worth a shot.
Ahem, gentlemen, may we have your attention?
Hey, we're spinning here!
We'd like to introduce you to our presentation on the wonders of the quadratic formula.
The what?
What are they doing?
Shh. Trust the process.
So we start off with x. Now the x in this equation actually represents...
Well, that was shockingly quick.
It's so quiet.
And peaceful. This is exactly what I wanted. You pass in my eyes.
And the mine as well.
Congratulations, Cool Beans! You're officially the first team safe!
Come on, press the button already.
I don't think this is going to work.
Gee, what made you think?
Hey, no need to be rude to him.
Don't take a side. Whatever, I have a new plan anyways. I'll be right back.
Yay, she's finally gone. Now it's just us two.
Please leave me alone.
Ah!
What? Why would you?
Muggsy never said they had to be conscious while pressing their button, just that it had to be them. Now, help me drag him.
I'm not gonna.
Don't you want to win no matter what?
Fine.
Push!
Pull.
I think we may have outdone ourselves this time around.
Kenny, this is beautiful. I'm so proud of you.
Aw, thanks.
Well, did I complete your demands?
I mean, I've seen better statues of myself, obviously, but I do appreciate the love that went into this, so you pass in my eyes.
Well, what about you, Fork?
Like I stated, I refuse to take part in these childish games.
But that's the whole point of the challenge.
So, you're just gonna not press your button?
Have I been adequately pleased? No. Maybe this wouldn't have happened if you had actually tried and didn't just mope about losing your friend all day.
I didn't,
Pilly, it's alright. Don't listen to them.
He never listens! That's how we end up in these situations. He always just followed that ignorant sewing device around. He can't even form a thought of his own.
Shut up. I'm done with you. I'm done with all of you. You pompous little good-for-nothing dictionary-wielding, naive, fragile little waste of space.
Pilly!
Oh, and your whole little fake kindness stick is the whole reason why we lost last time. You're the reason Zoe is gone.
That's not... Pilly, what's gotten into you?
Maybe I'm just finally done putting up with all of your guys' nonsense. This is me being my own person. Isn't that what you guys wanted? I can be my own person. I can.
Woo! We won! Take that, you gloomsters. We're the best. Let's go.
I need some space.
What? Wait, Pilly, where are you going?
Well, I guess you guys, lost again. Meaning, viewers! Use the poll in the description or the comments below to vote for one member of Team SAD to once again be safe from next episode's Wheel of Elimination. In addition to that, you'll also have the special opportunity to influence next episode's challenge. Vote forth your best challenge ideas into the poll or the comments below for a chance to be featured next episode. We'll see what challenges await everyone next episode in BFMB 6.
You know, Muggsy, you put up this whole challenge about our family, but yet you never talk about your own.
Oh, my family? Yeah, like, do you even have any? You did sort of just appear here one day, yeah? I have family. I just prefer not to discuss her.
Oh, come on, now you've gotten us curious.
Well, where do I even start? She is without a doubt the most vile, disgusting, and incompetent creature I've ever had the unfortunate experience of laying eyes on. The mere sight of her just fills me with disgust and agony, and I truly hope for all of your sakes you never have to meet her. Well, can we at least get a name? Her name? Her name is Mit-Mit.